All right, people, what up? This is Jay Allen, and this is Gangsta with My Health, where we talk to everyday people about how they had to take control of their life and get gangster with the health and doing things better, treating their body right, okay? So today we have a special guest, as always, in the building.
Hi, my name is Dainese, and I am the founder of Keto Veganomics, and this is how I got gangster with my health.
All right, Danny. So you here live and direct, talk to the people. Okay, you got an amazing story. Because for one, let me say you look great. Okay.
Thank
you. And I know for you, I know your story. It's been a long road, and you got a story that can really inspire a lot of the people out there, right? So okay,
yeah.
I think so. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and roll on into it.
All right, so about maybe like 2008, maybe about 2008, I got up to about 240 pounds. Now, I'm 5'4", so 240 pounds it's a lot to carry around now. Granted, I was still voluptuous, but it wasn't conducive. Like I couldn't walk up the stairs without breathing heavy. I didn't feel good. I was tired all the time. I was sluggish. And so I just started working out. Let
me ask you something really quick. Let me stop you. So real quick, like what actually would you say brought on your weight gain, or were you always a bigger woman?
It runs in our family, like heavier set women run in the family, but I guess you could call it happy weight. Like I was in a relationship and things were going good. You know how you been cooking and going out and doing things. And so it was happy weight. But I lost the weight unhealthily. I lost about 100 pounds in 6 months.
Okay.
Fast forward to and when I say unhealthily, I was eating like once a day. I was working out like 3 or 4 hours a day. It was crazy. Okay. So fast forward to about September of 2014, I was 220 pounds, so I was getting right back up there. And I went to go buy some jeans, and I was about to go up to an 18, and I was like, nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not doing it. Like, this is not going to happen. And it was actually in May of 2014. And then I started working out. I started eating healthily. I did a variety of things that actually taught me how to consume fruits and vegetables in a way that I hadn't before, because, soul food diet, macaroni and cheese, greens, bread. You know what I'm saying? Like you eat what is provided to you and you eat what you learn how to eat. I've been vegan since September 1st of 2014. It is the best thing that I've ever done in my life. I lost about 33% body fat. I dropped my onset hypertension. I had onset diabetes. That's gone. The only thing that I have a bit of an issue with is B12. And that's just because I forget to take my supplement. And a lot of people think that you can only get B12 from animals, but that's not really the case. That's a whole other story, though. Whole other topic. I'll save that. What got me into ketosis, or like a ketogenic lifestyle, what I realized was that a lot of vegan people, myself included, we want everybody to be vegan. We want to shout it out to the rooftops, how great I feel, how I don't need sleep, how, my bowel movements are regular. Like, we want to tell everybody everything about this lifestyle. And to make it more appealing to people, we are figuring out new ways to make food. And a lot of that food is breaded, it's fried, it's French fries, it's bread, it's veggie bread. Yeah, it's a lot of processed food. And so for me, it's like, I'm vegan for my health. I'm also vegan for the animals, but I went vegan and I did it completely whole plant-based. I started off with a few of the meat substitutes just to give myself some familiarity. But majority of my diet was greens, whole grains, beans, fruits, vegetables. I was literally getting the food pyramid from top to bottom without all of the excess. And so when I moved to Dallas from Austin, which is another vegan capital, and Austin has more of like a healthy vegan scene, baked food, foods that are raw, things of that nature. I come to Dallas and it's fried vegan shrimp, fried vegan lobster, fried
you know how we like it, baby.
yeah, it's fine, but I'm gonna end up with the same problem that I had because he liked to eat steak and eggs and sausage in the morning and chicken wings for lunch and then a steak for dinner. Like I'm gonna have the same ailments because I'm still eating the food cooked in the same way. Just because it's vegan doesn't mean that it's good for you. So coming out here and so the National Health Society says that you should have 260 grams of carbs a day. A vegan diet, you can eat in upwards of 1,000 a day. You can eat upwards of 1,000 in one sitting, depending on what you have. And so carbs in excess that are not complex equals weight gain. And you're trying to figure out how the hell am I vegan, but I'm overweight. And it's because you're eating vegan junk food, and sometimes it's not vegan junk food. I've had fried oyster mushrooms. They taste like chicken. I've had fried banana blossom. It tastes like fried fish, but it's still fried. So it's like it's still clogging my arteries. It's still putting fat on my blood. It's still complicating my insides. It's not a good thing for me. So in gaining 40 pounds after moving to Dallas, I was like, no, there's got to be a way for me to be vegan and do a ketogenic diet without starving myself and without eating 6 apples a day, 3 cups of broccoli, drinking a gallon of water. Like that's not sustainable to have to fast for 3 days to get to a point of ketosis and then having to eat 6 apples and 3 cups of broccoli. Like who's gonna do that?
So really quick for the people out there who don't know what ketosis is, can you tell them?
Yes. So ketosis is a metabolic state that is characterized by the body getting most of its fuel cells from fats, from the fat source. So instead of the body getting most of its glucose or blood sugars from carbohydrates, you're getting them from the fats, and you are following a low carb diet. Diabetes have been known to fall into a state of ketosis as well because carbs increase their glucose, which creates a problem for them. So that's pretty much where you'll hear it. And a lot of times when you hear about a ketogenic diet, you're eating a bunch of meat, you're eating meat all day, you're eating eggs all day. There's like a Whole30 diet or a paleo diet. The original paleo diet was fruits and vegetables, friend. I'm sorry, I hate to be the ones to tell you, but we were not cavemen clunking lines over the head, eating them. We were hunters and gatherers. We were walking around, so we had to get things that we could grab and consume fairly quickly, put in our little sack, and go about our business. We didn't start eating meat for a very, very, very long time.
Let me ask you this. So what would you say to the people out there who are just very thrilled, like, so the whole keto diet with just eating meat, this is like the new rave, okay? So what would you tell people like that? Because people think it's the best thing.
I mean, there are some myths, and I did a lot of research before I decided to embark on the journey, because when I first looked into a ketogenic vegan diet about a year ago, I could not find anything. It was like you have to not eat for 3 days to start it, and then you have to drink. It was a bunch of just extra that nobody's really. We want to eat. We're human. Yes, we're supposed to eat for fuel, but we eat for comfort and happiness and elation and all of those things, and we can act like we don't. Nobody wants to starve. We want to eat. So, and people think that on a keto diet, you don't eat. You just don't eat the things that you are used to. The bread, the pastas, the rices, the things that we have had in our diet for centuries that have kept us satiated. You don't have to consume those things. You can eat the bok choy and the spinach and the kale, and I mean, like, you can eat the quinoa and you will feel full. You will feel like you've had a plate full of nutrients because you have. You don't get that sluggish feeling. I don't know if I can plug this, but I'm gonna, if I can. There is a documentary on Netflix called The Game Changers.
Okay.
It's not your usual poke, 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 go vegan, go vegan. They take athletes and they have them eat meals that are vegan, and then they have them eat meals that are meat. One person is actually vegan, so he's the stabilizer. He eats 2 vegan meals, and they go and they show the effect of how it affects how it affects their erectile function, how it affects their heart, how it affects their blood. They go through all of the different things that vegans are preaching, but they just give you the facts. So you can do what you want, leave everything else by the wayside. And one thing that I really want to tell people is, like, you don't have to go vegan. Yes, I'm vegan. I said that. You don't have to go vegan. It's not a thing. You can do a meatless Monday. You can do a tofu Tuesday.
Baby steps.
Yeah, you can just
Correct.
You can do a water fast Wednesday. It can be done. You know what I'm saying? You can do a fresh juice Friday. It doesn't matter. You can make it a thing where you just change your diet on certain days. Even eliminating some parts of it, some parts of the meat protein will help you in the long run. So you don't have to go vegan. You don't have to be vegetarian. You can just eat vegan food because you like it.
Right.
You can have your chicken wings on Super Bowl Sunday. It's okay. Just have some mushroom fajita tacos on Monday for Meatless Monday.